Welcome to the breakdown. I'm your host, Diane Rembert, avid reader, award winning literary blogger, and the founder of Diamond's Literary World, which is my footprint in the literary industry. Today, I want to talk to you about book one. We are still celebrating Black History Month, and one of my recommended reads was Yellow Crocus by Laila Ibrahim. As I was reading, I found out that this is actually part one. I read the books in reverse. So I read book two, which is Mustard Seed, first, and that video will follow this one. However, Yellow Crocus, imagine, if you will, 19-year-old married woman who has bore a son who is barely 4 months old, and you are summoned to the big house to become a wet nurse for the newest addition to the plantation owner's family. This is the story of Mattie, I believe Johnson. So she had to leave her 4-month-old son with her grandfather because her husband was sold off to another plantation and could only come for every other weekly Sunday visits. So she had to leave her newborn son, who was still nursing on her breast, with her grandfather. He would be receiving his nourishment from her sister. Follow me, if you will. To become wet nurse to Elizabeth, aka Lisbeth. The bond that developed between these two is absolutely unbelievable. It's almost as if you were witnessing a mother and child relationship. Lisbeth, at one point, had they got her another nurse because her mother had had another baby. She refused to eat, almost died, because she wanted her Mattie. This relationship was unlike anything I had ever seen. And it grew and grew and grew. And it's important to note that it lasted well into their adulthood. Now, of course, as a young white mistress of the plantation, Lisbeth was privileged, if you will, and lived a privileged lifestyle, but she wanted to share everything with Mattie and her young son Samuel. Mattie just wanted to maintain, life on the plantation. But unbeknownst to either of them, that they would grow up, both leave the plantation for various reasons. I want you to read the book and find out why. Unbelievable. And where they end up in the state of Ohio, they somehow become reconnected. This story will grip at your emotions. You will be so invested in these characters. Laila Ibrahim did an amazing job at character development. Her plot, the way she described Virginia, the plantation, the difference in the two lifestyles, because it's told from both points of view. It's almost as if you're right there. The reason behind naming the book Yellow Crocus and its significant meaning in this book, you guys have to go and check it out for yourself. I was so happy that I had finally taken the time to read it. Now, part two, if you're wondering, is Mustard Seed. As I stated, I read Mustard Seed first because in looking for a Black History book read, it was just peeking out at me. Mustard Seed, here I am, read me. And then I found out that it was the sequel. So I had to go back and backtrack. And I'm so glad that I did, because book two will make a little bit more sense. So there you have it. Definitely going to be on my recommended Black History reads. It is also available in the Diamonds Literary World Amazon storefront. Thank you guys for supporting that venture as well. Amazon has allowed me to partner with them in order to make it a little easier for you guys to go and purchase the recommended reads there. So again, that is Yellow Crocus by Laila Ibrahim. Now, I'm not going to tell you, but I am going to tell you. I found out that there's a part 3. Now, part 3 is going to probably wait a while, because at this point, it's not a Black History read, but it's just the life of two separate individuals, if you will. So there you have it. Yellow Crocus, Laila Ibrahim. Highly recommend this 5 diamond book. Please go and check it out for yourself. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. If you have not already done so, please take the opportunity to do so now, so that you can keep up with my future book reviews. And also, I hope that you guys have taken advantage of the Black History Month challenge. Let me know the one book that you read. I do thank you. You guys have come in previous posts and you've recommended some amazing books. I'm going to check those out. I'm going to keep this challenge going throughout the year. This is one of the years when I've got to keep it going, because there's so many amazing books out there and I didn't get the chance to get to them. You guys know that I do a Black History Month, a Black History moment every single day. So I'm going to keep the reads going throughout the year. Thank you so much, and as always, happy reading and be blessed.